Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through may apply to everyone. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Those around me have noticed a difference in me. Now, this is kind of like a two-punch thing here that's happening. I do feel that the people that are around your person have noticed that, yes, they are making changes for the better. They are working through issues. They are working through stuff. They are releasing things so that they can be a better partner for you, but also a better person for themselves. But those around your person have also noticed that there's this melancholy about them that just hangs over them. And it's because your person truly does miss having you in their life. And they're not really sharing with the people around them, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, other people they know. They're not sharing with them how they are not handling this separation between the two of you very well. They are trying to put on a brave face and kind of like give the impression to those around them that they are happy and that they're moving forward with their life. And perhaps as well, that is something that they're portraying through social media. But the truth here is that your person is carrying this heaviness in their heart because they miss you and they miss talking to you, and they know that it's time to start talking to you because that is what's going to lift them up and raise their spirits again, and it will do the same for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want us to know? Our next chapter will be even better this time around. And this next chapter of this love story that you write with this person will be so much lighter and so much brighter and have so much more romance and passion and love than the chapter that you are currently in. It is so time for this chapter that you're in right now with this person to reach its conclusion. And that is the chapter about the separation, this disconnect that's happening between the two of you at the moment. This chapter needs to come to a close so you can start writing the next chapter of this love story together. And it will be better. It will be more loving because your person has changed. People have noticed that your person's different. They are more loving. They're more grounded. They're more evolved. They're more spiritual. They're more emotionally mature as well. So, of course, this next chapter is going to be a much better chapter than the one that you are currently living in at the moment. And you guys out there watching the reading, you're probably ready for this next chapter to start as well, so you can bring an ending and put closure to the chapter that you are currently in, which is about this separation between you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? I'm obsessed with thoughts and memories of you. Your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you. Again, this is possibly why they're not feeling so happy within themselves. People have noticed that your person is not their normal happy self, although they're trying to portray to them that everything's fine with them. People who truly know your person understand that they are not themselves because they are thinking a lot about the situation. They're thinking about this relationship. They're contemplating what they're going to do. They are dwelling on you and on this next chapter and what that would possibly look like. They're thinking about you constantly, just like you're thinking about them. Don't think that you are alone in thinking about this person. They're thinking about you as well, because the connection truly goes both ways. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, and vice versa. But your person is taking many trips down memory lane and thinking about what should have been and what could have been and what will be in this next chapter. Your person is making notes in their mind about what they want to fill this next chapter of this love story with. That is what is on their mind, as well as understanding themselves and how they created these problems between you. And if your person is dwelling on you and obsessing about you, you will definitely feel that because of this connection and the intuition that you share with each other. So if you feel these obsessive thoughts coming at you and you find yourself all of a sudden dwelling on your person and you didn't mean to be, and then you start obsessing about them and you don't want to be, that is because that is where your person's mind and heart are at that time. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal to us today? You make me feel things I've never felt before. Well, absolutely. They feel so much love for you, a true love, a pure love, an unconditional love, and perhaps your person has never felt that true love before, but they're also feeling the intensity of this connection to you and the intensity of the passion the two of you share with each other as well. And you're feeling that too. You both are feeling and experiencing the same things for each other. And your person has not felt anything like this before. They've never felt a love like this before. And yes, I do think that that's a song. Of course, no idea who sang it. So if you guys know, please drop that in the comments. That would be awesome. Your person wasn't ready for what they were feeling. They weren't ready for the intensity of this connection. And things moved very quickly between the two of you. And while it felt good while it was happening, your person slammed on the brakes because they were fearful that things were going too fast. But they felt very good in the moment when things were going, when you were texting through the night, when you were talking, when you were spending every waking moment with each other that you possibly could. That is something your person truly wanted to experience at that moment. But then comes the tap, tap, tap of fear and saying, you can't do this. You're getting in too deep. Things are moving too fast. You're going to really fall for this person. And oh my God, what if you lose control? What if you lose control of your emotions? What if you lose control of your life? And your person was losing control of their emotions because they were feeling that in their heart, and their heart was saying, go, 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 let's rock and roll. This is it. Let's do it. But then their brain was going, no, 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 you could lose control. And that is why this disconnect is happening between the two of you. But the person that you are thinking about right now does not like the fact that you are apart from each other. This is why they're thinking about this next chapter, and this is why they're saying people have noticed a difference with them. But remember, this is a twofold situation here. People have noticed that they're not as happy, they're not their normal self, that some sort of like spark is missing in this person. But also, their friends, family, co-workers are noticing that they are evolving, changing, and becoming more emotionally and spiritually mature as well. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? This is driving me nuts. Well, it's probably driving you guys that are watching the reading a little bit nuts as well, because it is difficult to be in separation. The separation phase of these kind of connections is not a fun time. It is not a good time, but that is where the growth happens. Separations are painful, and unfortunately, for the majority of us, pain is where the growth occurs. We learn through that pain. But your person is missing you here. They are obsessing about you, and they are growing, changing, and evolving. But in this separation, they are definitely feeling your absence. And they're ready for this next chapter. They're getting out their pen, they're getting out their paper, and they are ready to start writing this chapter with you. They just have to go through the final stages of this transformation that is happening for them during this time of separation. For most of us, we do learn our life lessons and have those experiences that provide for our personal and spiritual growth when we are in that time of being by ourselves. Most of the growth occurs for us in that place of separation, in the place where we are by ourselves, because we have no alternative to truly look up and try and figure out how we're going to raise ourselves back up from being in that emotionally depressed and sad place and back into the light. Your person is missing you. That is what they're saying here. And yes, they're melancholy, they're sad. For some of you, they are outright depressed. And they are obsessing about you. And yes, these obsessive thoughts are also driving them kind of nuts here as well. But let them go nuts, because that is what is going to ultimately bring them back in your direction. Because they know through this time that you've been apart, they have a greater understanding and awareness now that this separation was for a reason. And it has allowed them to see and truly understand that you are the one for them, because you are a constant presence in this person's mind throughout the day. When they wake up, when they're eating breakfast, when they're going to work, when they're at the gym, when they're out running, when they're spending time with other people, you are constantly on your person's mind. They can't stop thinking about you. And you as well probably can't stop thinking about them. It's just, don't allow it to drive you nuts, guys. Okay, you guys watching the reading, try and stay in that place where you are centered and grounding, and let this energy that is coming at you from this person just swirl around you. You be in the center, in the eye of that storm, and let all of this energy that your person is pushing out to you through their thoughts, through their feelings, through their desire, through their passion, just you be in that stable place and be grounded and solid, knowing that these thoughts and these feelings are coming from your person, because your person is dwelling on you, they are thinking about you, and they are obsessing about this connection and what they're going to do to start writing this next chapter of your story together. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to tell us? Let's see what the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? The Sun. The Sun is definitely one of the happiest cards in the deck. And this tells us that after this period of separation and troubles and all of the chaos and confusion that you have been through because of the actions and behaviors of your person, you are coming back into the light of the sun, and all of these trials and tribulations will be a thing of the past. That is what this is saying here. The Sun is a card that tells us to remain optimistic and to be positive and to have hope that the situation is going to fix itself, because this as well is very much what your person wants. This card has so much symbolism on it, okay guys? Lots of sunflowers here, if anyone resonates with sunflowers. Lots of butterflies, which are symbols of transformation and change, and this as well is a cute little butterfly person kind of thing there. But what I love about this card in this artist's rendition is right in the center of this purple flower, there is a heart with this yin-yang symbol. And what is that yin-yang? Well, it is a couple of things. It is the balance of divine masculine and divine feminine energies, but it's also about union. So what the Sun card is saying here is, yes, after this separation, after the difficulties and the problems and all of the heartache and heartbreak that you have been through because of the problems that your person has created here in this connection between the two of you, all of that is going to go away, because the sun is going to come out and shine its healing rays of warmth and heal this connection and heal your person and you as well. The Sun is a card that supports a happy, fulfilling, balanced, tranquil relationship with your person. And I am sorry if you are hearing that hammering, guys, but someone is hammering outside in the house a couple of yards over, and it's kind of loud. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to tell us? This is the Magician. More yin-yang symbols on that Magician's table. Look at that. This is the card of manifestation. And what is it that you are wanting to manifest in your life right now? You guys watching the reading, you have a very strong, powerful manifestation energy around you right now when this Magician shows up. But also this is about your person. Finding that courage, strength, and confidence, manifesting those things within themselves so that they can come out of this place of obsession and dwelling and start reaching out to communicate with you. The Magician also tells us that your person believes that there is this magical connection here between the two of you. Yes, it is a spiritual connection, a magical connection, but it also tells us that your person is very attracted to you. And because this card also comes with all of the elements, they are attracted to you mentally, emotionally, physically, of course, with the passion, but also spiritually. There is a great connection here between you and your person. And this is part of what's driving them nuts, because this connection is something that they have never felt or experienced with anyone in their life. This is part of the reason why they know it's time to start working towards writing this next chapter. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know, please? This is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of longing and yearning and your person missing you. And that actually makes sense with I'm obsessed with thoughts and memories of you. These thoughts and memories, they come from that place of longing. Taking all these trips down memory lane, thinking about all of your experiences that you had, replaying the scenes between the two of you and all of those conversations as well. But the Three of Wands also tells us that the wait is almost over, because your person is reaching this place where they're not able to keep it inside anymore. The Three of Wands, this is a card of fire. Wands are fire, and this is fire energy, and fire moves. It doesn't just sit still like earth or a rock. It actually moves very rapidly. And so your person is finding that strength within them. They're manifesting the courage and the confidence to reach out to you so you can start communicating and rebuilding this relationship with each other. What else does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know? This is the Eight of Wands. More fire energy coming at you from your person. But the Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, and that is two-way communication being initiated by your person. I love the artist rendition on this card, all these lightning bolts, all of this energy, kind of like when your person first met you, they felt like they were jolted by a strike of lightning, a lightning strike here in the very center of their heart. And you probably felt something similar when you met this person as well. This is why they say here, you make me feel things I've never felt before. That moment, it felt like they were being struck by lightning, that electricity that surged through them, that spark that ignited within their heart and then turned to this burning flame. Absolutely, your person felt that. What did you feel? You guys watching the reading, everyone feels something different. Did it feel like a cosmic experience? Did it feel like time stood still? Did you feel your heart explode like you were being struck by lightning as well, and then feel this warmth rush all over your body? You all felt and experienced something. Absolutely. How could you not? This Eight of Wands is also a card of movement, and it does tell us that things are going to start moving forward here in this connection with your person, and things will want to move very quickly as the two of you come and start spending time together, just like it was in the beginning. And the only word of caution there is slow and steady wins the race. Remember, you are rebuilding this relationship with this person to rewrite this chapter. We'll try not to allow things to develop too quickly between you and this person this time around, because this is what will give greater staying power to this connection and give it the opportunity to move into this long-term partnership and union that comes with the Sun and this Magician card. Follow your inner guidance though, guys. Listen to your intuition. You will know what you are supposed to do. Your angels and your guides will lead and guide you. So listen to what they're saying in terms of how you allow this connection with your person to unfold when you start spending time together again. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? This is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in this deck is absolutely beautiful. I just love this canopy of sunflowers and hearts and apples and grapes and pomegranates and whatever else is up in there. Butterflies as well. It comes with bears. Now, the Four of Wands is a card of reunion. It is a card of reconciliation. But I love how in this deck, there's two wands over here and two over here. It looks like 11-11, doesn't it? Which is the symbol for union, which comes back to the Sun and this Magician with those yin-yang symbols, which again is about divine union between divine masculine and divine feminine energies. But the Four of Wands is a card of celebration, and it tells us that you and your person are going to celebrate with each other the fact that you are together again and that you are working towards building a longer lasting connection, because this Four of Wands is not only a card of reunion, but it's also a card of long-term partnership, the celebration of that union. Now, that can be a housewarming party. It can be an engagement. It could be an actual wedding itself. It could be the two of you just taking a holiday somewhere together and enjoying one another and celebrating with each other, or having a nice romantic dinner out for that celebration. The point is, the Four of Wands is all about celebrating the fact that the two of you are together and that you're starting to write this next chapter with each other. And these cards tell us that this next chapter of your story with the Sun, the Magician, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands is going to be so much better, so much lighter and brighter. We said that in the very beginning. So much happier. But this is all fire, 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 fire. Fire moves. Your person is about to get up off their booty and start communicating so you guys can start rebuilding this relationship. So let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? What is happening here? Change. Yes, things are changing. Definitely changing. Nothing ever stays the same in the universe anyway, because the wheel of the universe is in constant motion. But this is about change. Change for the better. All of this is about positive change that is coming in this connection with your person. But it's also about your person changing the way that they need to change. How this reading started, actually, the people around them have noticed a difference in them. Yes, they're seeing that your person is not as happy and carefree and perhaps as gregarious as they used to be, because they are feeling that heaviness, that melancholy, sadness of not having you in their life. But they're also noticing that your person is changing in terms of their maturity level, their personal growth, their spiritual growth, being more grounded, being more loving, being a better listener and a better communicator. These are the things that is happening in terms of changes for your person, and you will see that from them as soon as they start communicating with you again. There's no way that you'll be able to not see it, and it will probably as well hit you like a lightning bolt again, because your person's going to be different, and really they have needed to change. And you have been such a powerful catalyst for change in this person's life, just like they have been for you. You've changed during this time apart. You're no longer that same person that was there at the end of this connection before. You're different. You've evolved. You've become more mature. You've become more spiritually aware because you've had to go through your own awakening process during the time that you are in this separation. This is why this next chapter is going to be so much better. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. You guys watching the reading, you do pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are happening around you. What are you seeing? Repeating numbers? Are you seeing the kind of car your person drives? Seeing their name, hearing their name, seeing someone that reminds you of them? Who has some sort of the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they hold themselves. Perhaps it's someone who really looks like your person, perhaps even a doppelganger. But these are the signs and synchronicities that are coming from the universe to tell you, the bottom line here is to tell you that this connection with your person is not over. It's not finished. Because if it truly was, you wouldn't be seeing these signs and synchronicities, would you? And it is not just wishful thinking on your part. You are seeing these things because the universe is basically saying, hey, here's a checkpoint for you. You are on the right path. You are where you're supposed to be. Try not to divert from this path any more than you currently are, because your person is seeing these similar signs and synchronicities, and your person is paying attention to them. Seeing your name, hearing your favorite song, seeing something that reminds them of you wherever they go. They are getting these signs as well, because as we said earlier, the connection does work both ways. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Listening. Well, that comes back to this. Your inner guidance can yield valuable information. Listening. Are you listening to your inner guidance? Are you listening to your angels and guides? That still small voice that is within you that tells you, yes, have faith. Things are going to get better. Things will improve. Just have faith. Have faith in your person and in this connection, that they will be able to get it together and start showing up for you in a bigger, better way than they ever have before. But this also tells us your person is listening to their guidance. They're listening to what the universe is saying to them. They're following their intuition, and it is leading them back to you. But as well, this tells us your person is going to be a better communicator. They will listen with their heart. They will listen with their soul as the two of you start communicating again and start rebuilding this relationship. So let me grab some more cards and see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know about what is happening here? What does the universe want to tell us today, please? Spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect to your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. These cards do have things on both sides, but we are going with the side that is upright, obviously. I can barely read this. I can't read that upside down. Spiritual retreat. Yes, very much. Listening to your inner guides, listening to that inner voice. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Now, I do feel we are in that Mercury retrograde now, you guys, and I think when this airs, it actually starts today, August 5th. Mercury retrograde is a time to look within. So perhaps spend some time with yourself, listening to your angels, listening to your guides, just meditating, looking within yourself, because this is also telling us your person is looking within themselves as well, trying to find the answers that they need to find about why they're obsessing about you and thinking about you, because that is definitely alerting them to the fact that you belong in union with each other. Such very powerful cards of union down here in the tarot portion of this reading, guys. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? Embrace solitude. Sorry, something crazy just happened here with the camera. Not to my surprise at all, because we do have Mercury retrograde happening here, and I am trying to get back to where we were. Sorry, guys, I apologize for that. I had some craziness going on. Yes, this Mercury retrograde is affecting all the technology used to record your readings. Embrace solitude. Reflect deeply for survival. Keep your mind open as answers reveal. Lessons in the quiet of introspection. Again, this is definitely another message for this Mercury retrograde time that starts today. This is a time for looking within. It is a time for inner guidance and finding those answers in that still, quiet place within ourselves, not in the hustle and bustle of the outside world. Within ourselves. If you guys can just take 5, 10, 15 minutes a day to get with yourself and ask what you need to know, the universe, your angels, and your guides will reveal those answers to you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What do we need to know about this person? What is happening here in this situation? What do we need to know? What is happening here in this connection? What does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to know? Slowly but surely, here we have a turtle. It's happening. It's happening. Steady movement forward. Now, again, this comes back to that 8 of Wands when, remember, we talked about sudden and swift movement was probably going to happen here, because your person, they're going to be so happy to see you and happy that you're giving them this opportunity to be with you and spend time with you, that they may want to zoom things along. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle wins the race, not the hare. Isn't that what that story was? The hare and the tortoise, or the hare and the turtle? Bottom line, the turtle, slow and steady, wins the race, guys. But your person is slowly but surely making their way back to you as well. That is very much what this card means. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal? Music. Messages through sound, song, music. Yes, we talk about songs on this channel all the time. What music do you like that connects you to your person? Do you have a playlist for your person that those songs really help you feel grounded? You feel the love, you feel the energy. Maybe as well it may make you feel a little sad or melancholy, but your person is listening to music as well. And this music is definitely speaking to your person. Remember, with this pay attention card, we were talking about how your person is hearing songs that remind them of you. Perhaps it's your songs. Perhaps you shared a playlist with this person in the past, and they are listening to that a lot. You can see them pressing that play button, listening to those songs, and perhaps you are doing the same thing. And wouldn't that be magical indeed if both of you were listening to the same playlist at the same time? Absolutely. What music inspires you? And again, this is talking about embracing solitude for the moment and this spiritual retreat. Put some music on that helps you focus within. Put some music on that helps you meditate. Beautiful music, soft music, quiet music that rebalances all of the energy that is within you. Because we do have these yin yang symbols here all over the place on the sun and the magician, and that trying to rebalance yourself as well. Finding that balance of divine masculine and divine feminine can be challenging. Music can help you find that space, guys, and hit that beautiful reset within you so that you can emerge rejuvenated. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? Strategy. Methodical, thinker, and practical. Now, this is interesting that we were just talking about the energy of divine masculine and divine feminine and trying to balance those energies within ourselves. This is definitely divine masculine energy. It is all about strategy. It is about setting goals. It is about being methodical. It is about making decisions. It is about being practical, following through on those decisions, making plans, and then executing those plans. And this is the strategy your person is taking here. This is about your person figuring out what they're going to do. And they are trying to manifest those plans and that strategy so they can start making their way back to you. Because again, this Three of Wands is about them longing for you and missing you and wanting to bring this connection with you to this place of reconciliation and ultimately to union. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Potential. Who loves dandelions? They are so magical, the way that they just float through the air. Possibilities, optimism, and hope. And this very much comes back to what we were talking about with the sun. There's reason to have hope. There's reason to be optimistic because the situation with you and your person can change at any moment. This is about your person figuring themselves out, putting a plan in place, following through with that plan because they're obsessing with thoughts of you. They're going crazy. It's driving them crazy not being around you. They're longing for you. They're missing you. They're wanting to spend time with you. They want to begin this new chapter with you. That is the strategy that they're putting in place. They know that they are the one who needs to take the action here, initiate communication, but that comes back to this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands energy is all about your person initiating communication with you. Your person is definitely spending a lot of time here dwelling on you and on this connection. Multiple trips down memory lane they are taking every day because your person is using this time to figure out what they need to do and how they're going to do it. But they will manifest that strength and that courage and that self-empowerment within themselves to make it happen, to pick up that phone and press send, or to get in their car and show up at your house or walk over there if they have to, because your person is definitely in this place where the energy is about to explode out of them. This is driving me crazy. This Three of Wands and Eight of Wands is a lot of energy coming out all at once. And if we look at this, in a way, it does kind of a little bit look like a volcano that is erupting, right? Yes, it does. All of that energy coming out of your person all at once and being directed towards you is what this is saying here, because your person wants to get things moving, and things may have been in this place of no contact and no movement between you and this person for some time. But these cards that we have, tell us that things are about to get unstuck, and they are definitely about to get moving. There's too much energy in these cards for things to not get moving. However, for you guys watching this reading, it is talking about your own inward journey at the moment. This Mercury retrograde time is going to be a difficult 3 weeks, because Mercury retrograde causes us to dwell on the past, think of the past, reflect upon past relationships, and this is more than likely what your person is doing. You're going to feel all of this energy come zooming at you from this person. Spend time for yourself. Have a spiritual retreat, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. Embrace this solitude that you're having at the moment, because as your person starts coming at you, you probably won't have much time for solitude. So enjoy your time to yourself right now, because as things become unstuck between you and your person, it's going to whoosh at you. They are going to be all over you, wanting to make plans and do things and hang out, which comes back to slow but steady. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. And you may have to tap on the brakes a little bit with your person. And do not be afraid to do that, because you don't want things to go too fast and burn up or fizzle out again. And that could be part of your strategy that you need to implement as part of rebuilding this relationship with your person. Slow and steady wins the race. But your person definitely is acknowledging here they can't stop thinking about you. They are constantly taking these trips down memory lane, and they are being slammed by the universe as well. Being bombarded with signs, not that they need these signs coming at them from the people upstairs, because they're doing a good enough job of it on their own, dwelling on you and obsessing about you to the point that it could be driving them crazy. There is so much more potential here in this connection with your person. There is reason for you to still be optimistic and have hope, because all is not lost. They are just being quiet right now because they have had to go through their own change and transformation. They've had to grow up. They've had to become accountable and responsible. They've had to become a better communicator. They've had to become someone who's going to be a better listener, who's going to give you the kind of relationship that you desire, where there's balance and harmony and laughter and love and passion, but also respecting each other and unconditional love for one another. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.